Guys, get right to it. Action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan680.
I'm Angela, the Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Do you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen? Like, share, subscribe, and let's get right to it. Summer of movies, guys, has passed a long time ago. Now it's winter. Winter is coming. Winter films are here.
It is.
Yeah, it's the award season for us, guys, and going to be exciting and everything. So we got a lot of movie reviews. Let's get right to it. But Angela, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about HAMNET, a powerful story of love and loss that inspired the creation of Shakespeare's timeless masterpiece, Hamlet. So Ryan, kick us off. I know we didn't really see too much of this, or like a trailer. At least I was going into this blind. Yeah. I don't know if you saw trailers for this or not, but
yeah,
I didn't really know what to expect. And I obviously didn't put two and two together that it was based on the creation of Hamlet, one of Shakespeare's most iconic plays.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to find out that there's actually this movie is based on a book, a fictional book.
Fictional, yeah.
Also called Hamlet. And the director of this, Chloe Zhao, I believe, she directed and
Academy
wrote
Award
it
winner,
with the book author of the book.
Nice.
So I thought that was really cool, really inventive. And I just got to say, I didn't expect to love it as much as I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I know we've seen iterations of Shakespeare before in the past. And Shakespeare is one of those things, I did not enjoy English and all that stuff in high school. It's one of those things I just did not enjoy. But I really, really enjoyed the story of, Agnes, of, Will and their family, and then all the tragedy and more moments that they go through together. So I really, really enjoyed this a lot.
Yeah. No, most definitely. It talks about grief. It talks about such a strong subject that I feel like that a lot of films really kind of don't really talk about, especially the emotional grasp that you really carry with you after losing such a tragedy here. Of course, they lose the 11-year-old son in this movie, and Hamlet is praised because this movie is such a beautiful embodiment of its own it's rich artistic art that just is amazing and incredible. And the last 30 minutes of this movie is just, oh my God, it's just so incredible. And something that's really, really captivating to the eye is the way the director really, really puts us into the congregation audience of the theater aspect of it, of like
during
we're witnessing
Hamlet,
it, like we're witnessing it for the very first time in our world, in our current age. Going to their current age, so it's beautiful. It's such an incredible moment. No. I mean, yeah, of course, but the visual aspect of it is just so stunning and it's so good, and I loved every bit of it. I mean, this movie is spot on, amazing, and I cannot believe how much of a message it really gives, and how much of a strong uphold filmmaking it really is. And it's such a beautiful movie. I mean, who would have I'm not gonna say who would have thought, but come on, man, focus feature just kills it. Usually 9 times out of 10 it's always focus feature, A24 or Neon or any of those movies, and man, they killed it in this one. Definitely did. But yeah, and but also what I did want to say was, at the same time, you're kind of living the development of these characters. It's crazy because I didn't know half the time he was William Shakespeare, and so you're kind of just like, whoa, that is William Shakespeare.
Yeah, they mentioned him once, and I was like, well, it is, like, you forget, because you're into this world that they've created about this family, if you will. And I thought that was really cool. Like, it's not just the name; it's about the story behind the name. Like I really appreciated that.
Yeah, and I feel like that they're gonna appreciate such an artistic piece, a mood piece, if you will, at the very end, that you get to see everyone witness this theater art come to life, and it's so beautiful. It's like, again, it's like we're doing it for the very first time. I just love that. I really do love all that, and it just it brings us new perspective into Hamlet, because everyone knows to be, not to be. It's just like everyone knows all that from different.
It's the famous
comedy, different people make fun of it, right? It's just like, and at the same time, though, we all know it from our literature classes. We all know it from our English classes, and we know how William Shakespeare's plays are kind of a drag at sometimes. But hey, this movie
was just different. Though. It was an old time.
It's different English.
And it's just a lot of it is very, very poetic, very artistic, very fluff, and it's it's a lot.
Yeah, no.
Again, I did not enjoy reading those and analyzing those in high school in my AP English class. But it is a very important part of history.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the most influential writers. I would say that, like you say, playwriters that we know. We just know it.
Yeah.
But again, I gotta commend the two leads. It was Jessie Buckley, who played the main love interest, Agnes, and then Paul Mescal, who plays William Shakespeare.
Yep.
And I know I recognized him instantly, and I googled it. I
recognized him too. I couldn't put my finger on it.
And it was a Gladiator too. And I know he's done other stuff, and she has also done other stuff too. But I recognized a lot of the cast in here. And they've done other stuff, other projects, and I just really, really loved seeing both of them on screen together. Yeah. I think they both did such a phenomenal job, like such a great job, and I cannot commend them. They both brought this project to life. I think the kid actors as well, who played the children, amazing. Like the little boy, I think his name escapes me. The
one played Jacob.
Yes, the one who was the son, who you see what happens. Part of the tragedy.
Joan. I'm sorry, Joan. Yeah, Joan's boy.
So I will say I think he was such a phenomenal job for having such a heavy role at such a young age. I thought that was beautifully done. Yeah, he was so great. Like all of the cast did such a great job. The scenery, the sets was beautiful. I think the story was beautifully written. It was beautifully directed. It had such a great flow. Super emotional. Oh my gosh, I cried so much in the theater.
Jacob Jube, that's the actor's name. Young Jacob Jube, it's just heartbreaking, visually fantastic, and you really see the emotional grasp of the filmmaking of the film, of what emotional facial expressions really do, and it's just so
at
so
such
revealing.
A young age, too. Like that was crazy. He was so captivating at such a young age. But again, I will say I didn't expect to really enjoy this as much as I did, and I really hope people give it a chance. Do not let the Hamlet, the William Shakespeare theme scare you off. It is really a really fantastic story to watch.
It's very deep though too. I do want to keep fair warning, guys. It does just talk about child's death, and it does talk about death, and so just keep in
grief and
just keep in mind if you are going through those dark times and dark depressions, I do not recommend this movie for you guys because it'll just add on to that. But if you are ready for a movie like this and it gives such a strong performance and strong film and strong tone, deep emotional tone, then hey, by all means give it a shot, guys. But again, this movie's definitely more artistic than anything, and it's definitely more for the critics, I would say. And I don't it's not a popcorn movie by any means. Like not like Night at Freddy's 2 or like anything like it's not
like superhero movies.
It's not like that. And not Fast and Furious. It's not like The Meg or it's not a popcorn movie. And that's the thing too, is that it's such a literal film that it's really mind-boggling how Shakespeare, like after watching this, it's kind of like, man, why did I think Shakespeare was, I mean, I didn't, but I don't know, I thought Shakespeare was so boring or so dull. But again, it's the language barrier. That's all it is. The language barrier, the language it was told. Yeah. And like visually when you're watching it, it's like, it makes sense now, and it makes everything comes together. The mood, the heart shattering comes to life, and you get to see that a lot too at the same time. So yeah, definitely film's very heavy at most of the times, but at this, I know I'm saying time, but at the same time though, it's heavy, but it's also very relief about dealing with grief, and it's relief, it's and you get to see that, you get to see closure.
Acceptance. Again, I think if you are not shy of those darker themes, and it's not, the whole movie's not like that, it definitely has its ups and downs, but it does, like you say, have darker themes, which
yes, it does.
Not everyone might not enjoy, but if you do want to see that, and you do want to have that really nice heavy story and just a really good direction, it is definitely a movie to worth check out. Definitely, especially in this, I know there's so many movies in the weekend, in the theaters this weekend, and especially coming up in a couple of weeks. I know Avatar also is another big one.
Yeah, Avatar's going to be coming
out. But if you do have a chance to give another, pass some time, or go to the movies just because you want to go out on a Friday night, heck, even a Monday night, this is definitely worth checking out, in my opinion, in a theater.
Definitely, guys. All right, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'm sorry, let's talk about ratings real quick. I forgot about that. ratings. What's the rating, Angela? When you give a rating, 1 out of 10.
I really enjoyed it. This is one of my top movies of the year so far. No, I still have a lot of movies left of the year, but it's getting kind of close. We're in December. I would say an 8.8. I would give it. I really enjoyed it. I think
I'm gonna do a solid 9.
The movie was so great, and I enjoyed it. I really did. 8.8.
I'm gonna have to do a solid 9 here, guys. I really I go back to where I said it. I really enjoyed this movie a lot, and at the same time, though, you get to kind of see where exactly is it leading to, and you get to see the emotional struggles here. You get to see all that stuff. So I really did enjoy this movie, guys. It's definitely going to be a 9 for me, and it really captivates you, like I said already, and it has the emotional struggles. I don't know, I love sad movies. I don't know, that's weird for me to say, but I just love sad movies, and I just love that emotional human connection from your audience to filmmaking, and I love that. I love it when directors can really exceed my expectations on that. But anyways, all right, guys, thank you so much. Once again, have a wonderful day, everyone. And sorry if you heard that cat meowing. It's Angela's cat. It's so annoying. But yeah, all right, guys.
She just loves me.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for making this a part of your day. I'm Ryan D. Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that cat, Ange.
And that's Brucey. Have a good one, guys. See you at the movies latest.